Hey Lily, hi Lily Unicorns. For a get started, make sure you rate the video big thumbs up. Okay, here's the video. Hi Unicorns, I haven't done one of these videos in a really long time. If it doesn't, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, but still reacting to My Story Animated. Okay, let's go into the video. Okay, looks like there's like a bully or a teacher there. Let's see what it is.
The minute the history teacher walked in, a sudden hush fell over the classroom. She was an absolute terror. That day, she announced a flash quiz and immediately turned her beady eyes to me. Annette, when was America's Declaration of Independence signed? Oh, thank God. I knew that one. 2nd of August, ma'am. Are you stupid? Everyone knows it's the 4th of July. Oh, actually, that's not true. Everyone thinks it's the same as Independence Day, but she slammed her book on the table. Enough. If you keep making things up, your nose will grow longer.
Oh my
I
gosh,
never
that
make
teacher's
things
so
up, ma'am.
mean.
And
If that
that's not
teacher been
true.
my teacher, I'll
Otherwise,
call
all
cops
grown-ups
on
would have
her.
very long noses.
If I could
She
bring
looked
on
like
my
she was about to
phone
blow a fuse.
and my tablet,
You
my
listen to
laptop,
me.
and
I'm big and reducir las manchas de la edad en 2 semanas.
my
Con Eugenia
TV,
sí puedo.
my
You're
earphone,
small.
my
I'm smart
iPhone,
and
my
you're dumb,
iPhone,
and that's the truth. Do you
my
have any
nanny's
objection?
phone,
Yes, ma'am.
a big
I don't
screen
think you're very
TV,
smart.
a
As soon
TV
as the
down in
words
the
were out, I
basement,
clapped my
a
hands on my
TV
mouth.
in my
I knew what
room,
was coming up next was the nightmare of every kid at
a
Fairview School.
laptop,
I was immediately sent to
tablet,
the principal.
my nanny
She
phone,
was
my
worse
papa
than Miss
phone,
Trunchbull in
my
the movie
3
Matilda.
phones,
Miss Una turned around in her high
and
chair,
then my
and
other
I
phone
shuddered.
after
She was
that,
only 5 feet tall
and then like
always wore the
Lizzie's
most
phone, my
hideous
mommy's
pink
phone,
clothes.
and like
And we all
everybody's
knew
phone.
she
If
was
I could bring all
absolutely
those at school,
vile.
I would.
So, Annette, why did you do that? Do you think your teachers are dumb?
And if you hear like chirping sounds, sorry I have to pause this video so early. But if you heard chirping sounds, that's my bird Blue. If the video gets to 4 likes, I'll do a video of Blue. 2 videos, so yeah.
They didn't want
But
to
like,
answer that?
get up.
Yes.
Not being mean or anything.
Kinda. She walked over to me slowly, and I could see the fury in her eyes.
She's like, I'll pay you up. Can teachers be
Children. I
children
don't know
up?
how your
I can't
mother
speak
can
today.
stand you. I'm
Mom.
calling her now. When Mom arrived and found out what had happened, she turned to me angrily. Are you out of your mind? You can't talk to your teachers like that. Mom, I only told the truth, and you should defend me. That's what good mothers do. Oh, you think I'm a bad mother now? Sometimes. Hi, I'm Annette, and no, I promise I'm not a rude kid. I just have a medical condition that makes it impossible for me to tell a lie. But before I continue, click like and subscribe. Mom scolded me all the way home, but as soon as we got there, we were both shocked to see police cars outside. What seems to be the problem, officer? Seems like your husband's mixed up with some really shady people. Have either of you seen this man around the house? Oh, no, sir, never. I've seen him. I was horrified. Suddenly everyone's eyes were on me. I saw him last night in Daddy's study. He gave him some papers, and Daddy put them in his safe. And before I knew it, Dad was taken away in handcuffs. Mom dragged me inside the house. You think it's funny to say the first thing that comes into your stupid head? You just sent your dad to prison. Mom, I didn't mean to. You know I can't tell lies. I've had it with your nonsense. Everyone can tell lies. And with that, she flung herself onto the couch and sobbed loudly for the rest of the evening. I snuck off to my room, feeling like the world's worst daughter. I quietly crept out of the house early next morning and headed off to school. I really needed to see my best friend Janet. When she saw me, she came over and hugged me tight. Hello, Miss Popular Overnight. Everyone's talking about you.
He sounds like a sketchy friend.
You're practically
Not
our
being
new
mean or
hero.
anything,
And
but he
everyone
seems
was giving me fist
sketchy.
bumps and high fives in the corridors. Was I cool now? Usually it was just me and Janet at
Or that's
lunch.
just me
But today, it seemed
thinking
like
he's
everyone wanted
sketchy.
to sit at our table. A little while later, Monica, the principal's niece, came over. Oh, hasn't anyone read the morning paper today? Here.
Sorry for commercials going on with the unicorns and blue chirping.
Here you go. With
Bye.
that, She threw it on the table for everyone to see, and my eyes widened in horror. Splashed all across the front page were pictures of Dad being taken away by the police. Are you a little criminal too, Annette? Do you get the highest marks in class by cheating? Like daddy, like daughter. I felt so mad. Putting people down doesn't make you cool, Monica. It just makes you a jerk. And I don't need to cheat to get good grades. Try opening a book sometimes. It's not that hard to be smart. There was a stunned silence, and then suddenly everyone started cheering and clapping. Monica looked livid as she stormed off. Someone quickly threw the paper away, and Janet pressed my hand. Dude, I wish I could be like you. No one dares talk to Monica like that. You're so brave and cool. Teach me. Oh, I don't think I can. It's just the way I was born. I bet your mom is so proud to have a daughter like you. Oh, yeah, really proud. When I got home that day, there were police officers swarming all over the place again. The minute Mom saw me, she screamed angrily. We're getting evicted, and they're taking everything. And before I knew it, we'd lost our home and moved into the tiniest apartment. I even had to share a bed with Mom. She kept kicking me in her sleep all night. The next morning, she threw another bombshell on me. If you want to go to college, Missy, you better get a scholarship. There's no way I can afford your tuition fees now. Things weren't great at home, but I'd suddenly become the most popular person at school. Janet said that the teachers treated me nicely now because they didn't want to get themselves insulted by me. Everyone at school thought I was a legend. Since that day, the principal was after me with a vengeance. She just seemed to be everywhere, ready to punish me over the dumbest thing. One day, Janet was showing me this cute boy on Instagram who worked at the same coffee shop as her, as we were swooning over his pictures. Suddenly, Miss Una's shrill voice nearly made me drop the phone. Boys and girls must always be 2 feet away from one another. Do you see any boys around, Miss Una? Don't try to be oversmart. Detention for you both. I started to spend a lot of time in detention. I could only look forward to getting out of here soon. I started working on my college applications and scholarships, and all the teachers were helping me out. Except one, of course, the history teacher. When she returned my last assignment, I was horrified to see a big fat D on it. But, ma'am, this assignment was really well researched, and she just stuffed her fingers in her ears. La 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 la. And with that, she just walked away. I was never going to get a scholarship without perfect grades. One
That
day when I was studying in the
teacher is
library, I
mean.
heard someone say,
Hope she gets some
I
karma
turned
with that
around to see
video
that it
where
was
there's
Monica.
karma.
What do you want? Oh,
If you guys
nothing.
want to see
Can I
that
have something you
video,
want? When I looked at the paper she put on the table, I gasped. Final
I'll show you
history
guys the
exam.
pictures right here.
OMG,
Perfect.
this is the exam for tomorrow. Where
Some
did
of
you
you guys
get
is
that?
like,
Are you trying to get me?
some of you guys is like, Lily, I like your nails. How do you paint them? No. Sorry, it sounds so mean. Some of you guys is like, Lily, how do you paint your nails? I'm so beautiful. No. I went to a nail salon, so yeah. So that's Lizzie. Lizzie, if you're watching this video, please show your nails on one of the videos. Okay.
Spelled? No. I'm helping you get the perfect grade you want. I don't need your help. Take this back. What's going on, girls? What's that you're fighting over? I turned around in horror to see Miss Una, and before I knew it, she'd snatched the paper from my hand. Oh my, look what we have here. In my office. Now, I couldn't believe the two had actually set me up. Miss Una closed the door behind her and turned to me. The apple never falls too far away from the tree, does it? Just like your dad, aren't you? When word gets to all these colleges that you stole a final exam, you can kiss all your dreams goodbye. I was absolutely horrified.
Oh my
You know I
god,
didn't
that
steal
teacher
that.
seems
You can't do this.
so
Of course I can.
mean.
I can do
If that been
anything I
my
want.
teacher,
There
I'll do it.
might be a way out for you, though. And what's that? You'll be competing in the Maths Olympiad tomorrow. The participant we have now is an
I'll do
idiot,
that if that been
and
my
you're
teacher.
a stupid
Not
genius.
really.
I need
But
that
I
trophy
just
while
feel
I'm
like doing that to
principal.
that
You
teacher.
better win it for me, or else.
A
How
rude
can I be ready for
people.
it by tomorrow? That sounds like your personal problem. And with that, she just shoved me out of her office.
Just
I
change
spent the whole
schools without
night
telling your
cramming
mom or...
volumes of math books. The next morning, my heart was pounding when we made it to the competition venue. I really had to do well. My whole future was at stake. After a series of grueling oral and written exams for
That's me.
hours, the results
That's
were
me.
finally
I'm
announced.
like,
And
that's
first prize
me.
goes to
That's me.
Fairview
That's
School. No one was more shocked than I was. I walked onto the stage in a trance, while Miss Una had already flown up there to receive the trophy, and she kept hugging me and saying how proud she was. The announcer turned to me and said, "We've never had a participant win by such a huge margin. Is there anyone as smart as you in your school?" Oh, God, I really didn't want to answer that. I would sound like a pompous butthead. No, I'm the smartest. Amazing. We can't wait to see what you do at the state championship. Wait, what? I thought this nightmare was over. On the car drive back to the school, Miss Una turned around to me. "Start prepping for the state competition next week. There will be so many important people there, including the mayor. I'm probably going to be awarded Best Educator." Her face turned really menacing. "You'll win it for me, won't you? And you'll keep that mouth of yours shut next time, if you know what's good for you." Janet was horrified when she found out the principal was blackmailing me, but I told her I had to do what she said.
Let's do this.
And she helped me study day and night till the day of the big competition.
Yeah,
Our
that's
school
what
was
we
hosting
have
the
to
event, and the place
do.
was
All
buzzing
of
with
us.
excitement. I was just shaking in my boots. Hours later,
Boots.
the whole school had gathered
I
in the
don't even wear
auditorium to hear the
boots
results,
no more, really.
and the crowd erupted into loud applause and cheers as my name was announced. I went onto the stage to receive my trophy, and was
I
asked
feel
to sit
like how
down for a
long
few
my
questions.
bangs is.
"Annette, you must be so proud to win this for your school, and it must be amazing to have someone like your principal to encourage you. Would you like to say a few words about her?" Oh my God, telling the truth would ruin me. I saw Miss Una glaring at me with a stiff smile on her face. I had no choice. The
Don't
only thing I can
do
say
it.
about her
That's
is that she's the most evil principal on the planet. She bullies everyone. The only reason I'm in these competitions is because she told me she'd ruin my chances of going to college if I didn't participate. She shouldn't be allowed anywhere near kids. The auditorium was suddenly filled with pin-drop silence. Just then, Janet rose from the crowd and shouted, "Yeah, she's a jerk." Another student got up and said, "I hate coming to school because of her." And before I knew it, hundreds of kids were chanting, "We want her out of here." Miss Una's eyes were about to pop right out, and she suddenly fled from the scene. Janet had made a video of my interview and the whole scene after, and it went viral. For the next few days, it was trending like crazy on Snapchat and Twitter. I couldn't believe it. We'd literally started a movement. The school board immediately looked into the matter.
Lily, of course, the next video will be my physics lesson.
Fired Miss Una. Fast forward a few months, and I've graduated high school with honors. I'm off to one of the
That's
best
been the
universities
gold
on a
spot, I
scholarship
think.
with my results. And the crowd erupted into loud applause and cheers as my name was announced. I went onto the stage to receive my trophy, and was asked to sit down for a few questions. "Annette, you must be so proud to win this for your school, and it must be amazing to have someone like you," with a stiff smile on her face. I had no choice. The only thing I can say about her is that she's the most evil principal on the planet. She bullies everyone. The only reason I'm in these competitions is because she told me she'd ruin my chances of going to college if I didn't participate. She shouldn't be allowed anywhere near kids. The auditorium was suddenly filled with pin-drop silence. Just then, Janet rose from the crowd and shouted, "Yeah, she's a jerk." Another student got up and said, "I hate coming to school because of her." And before I knew it, hundreds of kids were chanting, "We want her out of here." Miss Una's eyes were about to pop right out, and she suddenly fled from the scene. Janet had made a video of my interview and the whole scene after, and it went viral. For the next few days, it was trending like crazy on Snapchat and Twitter. I couldn't believe it. We'd literally started a movement. The school board immediately looked into the matter and fired Miss Una. Fast forward a few months, and I've...
Look! She has a bold spot. That's so funny. And look, it kind of glitches on the eye, but I think I want to flip this something else. But I can't believe she has a bald spot. Hold on one minute. Look, you guys have to look, okay? Bald spot right there. Maybe like color that in. What I'm gonna do, that way it won't look too obvious. I only have orange, not like her color here. So orange is perfect. That's itty bitty headband. Okay.
Graduated high school with honors. I'm off to one of the best universities on a scholarship
Best
with my best friend
university.
Janet.
Well, bye unicorns, don't get to like, subscribe, press the bell button, ding, that way you guys can stay updated. If you guys stay updated, you guys get my videos really, really early. Bye unicorns, see you more later, bye.